Well, listen, looking after yourself includes a little bit of adding some fitness. Now, also, by adding simply a resistance band to your workout routine is the ultimate free, it is really a fantastic way to start off, testing out the muscle groups and really just to get it burning. And it is a great way to just make your normal workout routine a little bit easier. And using these elastic or fabric bands, or just simply adding a bit of tension or resistance during exercises, make it more difficult to do the movements and engages more muscles, which helps to build strength and stability. Well, here to take us through some of these exercises is fitness coach and ultra marathon athlete Calmin Valentino. I love a good resistance band workout, or simply just adding a resistance band to my normal workout just to push the workout a little bit.
I know, right? I love them. They create a nice burn without using like heavy weights, especially if you're not into heavy weights, especially if you have one of these babies lying around at home. Do you have one of these babies at home?
I do have quite a few in different resistance strengths, so I believe you've given me a more generous / easy one.
I have the heavy one. She has the easy one.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go through upper body and lower body exercises with these babies.
Okay.
So we're going to start standing here, and we're going to put it around our feet for the first one here. So this exercise is great for runners here. So you just want a bit of a stretch there. And just gonna lift one knee up, bring your opposite elbow up as if you're running here. And you'll feel that hip flexor there, and you'll feel the glutes on your left side.
And there's a resistance, yes.
Resistance, yes, beautiful. And then we go over towards the other side, really pushing down into that right heel, the heel that you're balancing on. And then over towards the other side. After a while, you'll feel the front of your hips here, and you'll feel your glutes with this one.
And balance is also important, which means you need to engage the core.
You need to engage. As if you're running. Just make as if you're running for this one here. You'll feel the core as well, just below the lower core here. And then if we move on to the next one, so we're going to be on our mat, sitting down, front of our mats. This one is really nice on the hamstrings, also aiming the front of the hips, the hip flexors here in the fold of the hips. So great for runners, great for athletes. If you're playing any type of sport, so you want your knees bent, heels dug into the ground there, and then slightly lift up the hips for me. And then we're gonna do, as we're doing mountain climbers in reverse here, lift the knee. Feel those hamstrings lighting up?
I am feeling the hamstrings.
This is a nice way. Often we avoid the hamstrings because we focus on the quads, look nice. We focus on the calves, look nice, but we forget about that hamstring muscles. 3 muscles at the back of your legs there, just below the glutes. There we go, beautiful. And you also get an added benefit of really engaging the glutes here and engaging the core here as well.
Fantastic.
There we go. I'll let you out of that one, I can see.
Thank you.
It's quite a heavy one. For the next one, we're gonna sit down on our chairs here. So we're gonna do a bicep curl.
Okay.
Did you ever think you'd do a bicep curl with these?
Not with a resistance band.
There we go. We put it around the left or right, whichever side you want to do that on the foot. And then you put your elbow on the inside of that knee for me. Grab it with your hand. And you put your other free hand on the knee as well, and you just flex it up towards your chest there, up and down. So depending on the resistance on your band there, you want to go quite fast to create that burn. This is good after you've done like a few bicep exercises as a finisher, just to give you that extra burn. Maybe you've used a set of bicep curls with weights, and now you just want a nice burner there, and then you continue to do this. After a while, you can feel that bicep.
It's burning.
The blood flowing, yes. There we go, beautiful. And then we're going into the upper body.
Just simply adding a resistance band can change things up. It's easy to travel with, so you can just put this in your suitcase. So when you're on holiday, you perhaps don't have access to dumbbells or heavy water bottles and tin cans. This is a great alternative.
So easy, it's very inexpensive as well, it's not that expensive. You can get it in almost every sports shop as well. So we're gonna go into the shoulders, into the biceps next here. We're just gonna lock out those elbows, straighten out those arms, palms facing one another. We're really gonna stretch it out, and we're gonna pulse here, pulse, pulse, pulse. What do you feel here, Zoe? What do you feel lighting up here?
I am feeling the shoulders.
Yes, correct. and a bit of the chest as well here as you're pushing out to the side. Bit of the chest. If you want to go in other directions, you can make it nice triangle movement here and open up. There we go.
So if we change up the angle, which muscle groups should
So you'll
we be
feel
feeling?
it still in the shoulders and still in the chest, but hitting more of that top deltoid here.
Okay.
The top deltoid on top of the shoulder, because you're opening up, especially that top arm, you're opening up towards the top. So the top deltoid is right on top of the shoulder. You have the front, the top, and the rear deltoid in the shoulders there.
Amazing.
Open
Well,
up.
Calmin, it's so great to have you here. Thank you
Beautiful.
for showing us how simply adding a resistance band to your workout can make a huge difference. Give me a high
There we
five.
go.
There we go. Hopefully you at home also got to enjoy this amazing workout that Calmin Valentino showed us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.